Okay. Okay, hello everyone. This
Hello.
Hi. Whitney's just eating. Obviously,
There,
that's totally fine. She's got our
No
little baby on
gloss.
board. Okay, here comes my famous music on our very last episode of 2025.
Wow.
Here it comes. It's playing right now.
Are you sure? Because last time it wasn't.
Okay, I'm turning it off. Oh, this
She said the same thing last week and it wasn't even on ever.
This is No Gloss. Okay,
Hello.
so hi.
Hi.
Okay, so Binker is 20 weeks pregnant.
Yes.
Woo! What are all the things you're feeling right now?
Well, we just did the anatomy scan and everything went well. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel pretty good. I mean, this second trimester is way better than the first, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting used to the body changes and just all the things. Carrying this baby is so special and it's so surreal.
I mean, the anatomy scan was
Oh my
so
gosh.
precious.
Really, really
I got to
special.
be there, which is
So
so special. And seeing little baby girl move, like there is nothing like that. It is
Literally.
really special.
It was amazing.
So obviously it's a busy time of year. Okay,
Yes.
so I counted, I have 10 events in 13 days, 10
Ooh.
like Christmas things. So woo, here we
Wow.
go. We are running.
Here we go.
But let's see. I think I said that on the last one too. I'm being, I guess
We're
I'm
always
just being over dramatic. But Christmas is coming. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you done with your Christmas shopping?
Of course.
Wait, no way.
Yes.
Are you kidding
I
me?
always do my Christmas shopping on Black Friday, pretty much.
Okay.
And Cyber
wow,
Monday.
let's all bow down to Whitney.
Well,
That's
fun fact,
amazing.
you know what happens is everyone freaks out on Black Friday, but now the Black Friday deals are literally Black Week. I mean, it's literally like a whole week of sales.
Oh, I know.
And still, so it's kind of like a little overrated, but honestly, if you go the Sunday after Black Friday, everything is dead. Like everyone's gone and they've restocked everything and the sales are still just as good, almost better.
No
I'm
way.
not kidding. I shop at the most random places sometimes, like Macy's, and they have everything, and everything is like half off.
No way.
Mhm.
And the sales stay. So like I was in Nordstrom Rack on Saturday after Black Friday and nobody was there. And I told them, I was like, hey, is this I always talk. Do you talk to your cashiers?
Oh, yeah.
I always talk to my cashiers.
Yeah.
But you know the weirdest
A lot
thing?
of them don't want to talk, though.
I look down the line and I'm like, nobody talks to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's the weirdest thing that comes over people. I'm convinced it's in elevators.
Like, yeah.
And when you're shopping, it's like you pretend to like not see them, or
It's
do you
so
pretend like a
weird.
human is not
Yeah.
in front of you? It's
Right.
just like say hi
Or they
or
just
say
like
something.
get on their phone, like in the elevator. It's like everyone just gets on their phone.
I know.
But you know what? Fun fact, you don't even have service in there. So what are they looking at?
I don't know. It's just this little cop out. So here, I'm gonna give multiple challenges because I'm feeling like I'm gonna challenge everybody. This is our last episode of the year.
This is our
Next
last
time
charge.
we see you, it's gonna be 2026.
Yep.
And just remember, when 2020 started, we said this is gonna be the best year ever, and then COVID.
Woo!
So here we go. I'm just saying, you never know what's gonna happen.
You really
but
don't.
A couple of things. I want to challenge everybody. Be kind this holiday season.
Yes.
When you see people and workers and like employees, or you're in the elevator, talk to people.
Yes.
I was shopping at Lulu and this lady was right in front of me and a lady was right behind me. Nobody's talking. Everybody's looking down. And I said, look at this little, Lulu made these mini keychain backpacks.
Cute.
Have you seen them?
No.
Oh, they're furry, like fuzzy
Oh.
and mini. I mean, so tiny, like smaller than the palm of my hand.
That is adorable.
And so I was like, you guys, look at this little tiny backpack. And the lady in front of me is like, do you like small things? I said, well, I mean, no, I'm just trying to just chat with you guys while we're standing here. We're human beings that have mouths and talk. Like, this is so weird. So I just want to challenge everybody. If you are a No Gloss listener, can you do us a favor and just talk to people?
Right.
You can break the ice. It's so easy. You don't have to be like, hi, how are you? You can just be like, hey, are you all done with your Christmas shopping?
Right.
Or, I mean, it's easy. If you need questions, like DM us or actually ask the internet.
Yeah, literally.
Honestly. Okay, so she's all done with her Christmas shopping.
Yes.
I'm not even close.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm actually not even. I would say the iceberg is. I cannot. I mean, like 25 presents left that I need to get, including stockings. But I love stockings.
Stockings are
so
fun.
That's always so fun for me. But
so I have do you stay on budget?
Never. I've never stayed on budget.
It's hard.
And every year, me and Bren are like, let's just not get each other. Let's just do like one thing for each other, and then we'll get everything for the kids.
That doesn't work.
And then Brent, that little stinker, I will get out Christmas morning, and here's piles of presents from him. And I'm like, babe, this is our code. Like, we're getting everything for the kids. So this year, he doesn't listen to No Gloss. So I am getting him so many presents. And I'm going way over budget. I don't care.
Why not?
I don't really care.
It's worth it.
Right. So yeah, I have a lot more work to do, but I work better last minute.
Yeah.
So you're
fine.
a planner.
Bust it out. Yeah.
You plan things out. I'm just like last minute, under the gun. If I'm under the gun, because my personality is so SOS, like emergency, when I'm under the gun, I'm just on fire. Yeah. That's why I like, for the gala, I buy my dress like the day before.
Yeah.
2 weeks before or whatever. Like,
no, I do procrastinate on that because I don't have a Christmas outfit yet.
Oh, yeah. See? I mean, just like, I haven't even thought about that. To me, I got to get through this podcast. And then I got to think about what's next.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, one thing at a time. So obviously this is our first Christmas season without Dad. And we both were talking right before this about we don't ever want this podcast to be the two of us like, oh, we're just so sad. And, you know, like, oh, we're just grieving. But I also want to paint a reality picture of the grief that we've only seen our own grief, right? I don't know how other people have dealt with that. Everyone's grief is their own, but we have seen grief show up like in so many different ways. Yeah. And I would say in the last week, it's probably been the hardest that it's been, besides Father's Day. I know we all talk about iconic Father's Day that about did us in. But I would say like the holiday season, the Christmas songs, the lights, it's just like such a season of family. And so it just feels like glaringly obvious that we don't have a dad here on Christmas and on the holidays. So I think this last week and I feel the weeks ahead, you know, will be really hard. So we're trying to stick together, kind of take one day at a time, but then also, and you can speak to this really good, of just like looking at the reality of it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to say this is awful.
Right.
Like this sucks right now. How I feel right now is terrible. Yeah. And I think, I mean, you can speak to that too.
Well, because there's a balance, because you want to like choose joy and, you know, you don't want to just go throughout your day just, you know, sobbing through the mall and you know, like there is a balance of like finding those pockets to grieve, like we've talked about in our previous episodes. And like Casey said, we don't want to just be like, oh, we're sad because, you know, we don't have Dad. We just want to be real. And we want to say, this is what is on the forefront of our mind. And these are some strategies we're using, like we used in our other episode, like I said. Yeah. So we're just being real, and that's what's relevant right now. So if we talk about it, it's because it is on our mind still. Yeah. And we do want to, you know, paint the picture of reality of like with grief, it doesn't really go. And it's just like, that's what we're seeing. And I told a friend the other day, I'm like, it's so crazy. Like before we had lost Dad, seeing somebody who had lost a parent or a loved one. Yeah. And it's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. But when you experience it, it is like it hits on just another level. Oh, for sure. And that's why, you know, I think God's used us to be able to shine lights on people who have gone through that loss, just to say you're not alone. And like, we are in this, you know, it's the club we never wanted to be in, but we're here. And
okay, that was a fire line.
Thanks. But like, we don't want to be here, but you know, we're here. And like Casey said, my perspective is a little bit weird. I'm very like, I just want to have fun. I want to party. I want to just be happy. Yeah. And so grief has been a curveball for me, because I'm like, why am I sad? This isn't right. This isn't what I'm used to, and I almost feel guilty for feeling sad. So I fight, in the opposite direction, or try to like, I'm good, everything's good. And then it's like, it hits. So that's a classic case of stuffing.
Yeah.
Stuffing your emotions.
Woo!
It's not good. It's not good. So with counseling, they will encourage everyone to, find those pockets of time that you can grieve and let it out. Mine just comes and I just welcome it because I'm like, okay, here's a little wave. Let me just cry because, it's coming. But most of the times I'm just like trying to be happy because my reality is I'm a very real person. I'm a realist. Yeah. So I'm like, this is what's happened and it sucks, but why am I going to stay in the sucking? Like, I'm going to move forward and say, okay, this has happened, but like, why waste my life being sad when I have a whole life ahead of me? There's so many things to be grateful for and look forward to. And it's hard to get into that posture when you're just this glaring absence is in your way. So that's where I'm at with it, at least.
Yeah. And I think like we were talking about, it's crazy to think that there's so many people grieving or going through hard times. Mm-hmm. So you can grieve. You can be grieving and it's not even a person that you lost. Maybe it's a relationship. Yeah. Maybe it's a marriage. Maybe it's a son or a daughter, a family member. Like grief can be, it doesn't just relate to death. Right. Or it's any kind of loss, like grieving that void. Absolutely. And I was just a friendship, totally. It doesn't just have to stay in the lane of someone who no longer, is living here on earth. It's like across the board. And I was, Monday was just, I can't remember what day it was, Saturday, I think was a really, really hard day for me. I just woke up like, oh my gosh, I will never see my dad again on earth. And, all the people, well, you'll see him again in heaven. Well, thank you so much. He's not here right now. We are very aware. We are believers. We're all going to heaven. Thank you for your wisdom. Very aware of that. Mm-hmm. But I will not hug him on Christmas. Mm-hmm. I will not see him here on earth. This is the longest I've ever gone without seeing him. Mm-hmm. And like, we've lived close together. We've seen each other so frequently. We've never missed birthdays or holidays. So even thinking about that, thinking about Christmas Day, it's a whole roller coaster of emotions. But I went and for me, I just kind of have to like move. So I just like, I gotta go. I gotta walk. I gotta get out of this, whatever situation I'm in. I gotta kind of clear my head. And so I did a little retail therapy and was walking through the store I was shopping, and I was looking around. I was literally crying, tears streaming down my face as I'm just looking at racks, kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, just aimless. 2 hours I was in one store.
No Christmas gift spot?
I didn't buy a thing. I just walking around crying, and I thought, nobody in this place knows what's going on. Not a person knows what I'm going through, what I'm feeling. I just was looking around. And then I really did feel the Lord like, and you don't know what other people are going through. Yeah. I don't know what other people are carrying, what they're walking through right now. And if it's this hard for me, there are far worse situations than my own. And who knows what people are walking around with. So I was really challenged of, if I am Casey Kintz on a weekend walking through Nordstrom just sobbing, and I have the hope of Jesus in my life, how many people don't have that and are grieving and are walking through places just like, I do not know how this day is going to end. I don't know what this year even holds for me or this holiday, So I want to challenge everybody, again, with my last end of year challenges, to really see people. Like, slow down, see people. I can guarantee you that everybody is going through something. Yep. Absolutely. Everybody is. No matter what it is. Yep. And we're not the ones to judge if it's large or small. Right. If it's real to them, it's real to them. So maybe it's a job loss. Yeah. Maybe it's financial. Like, what are we going to do this holiday season? Whatever that is, make it a point to encourage somebody. And I thought about that. Like, in my head, I said, even if a stranger came up to me and was like, hey, you know what? You look so sad. It's going to be okay. Yeah. I mean, that would have just hit for me.
Totally.
For some reason. So we can be that to people. You don't have to go and be like, I want to share the love of Jesus and the gospel with you right here. Right. Sometimes people just need a smile or like, hey, just so you know, you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. Yeah. Whatever it might be.
Yeah. You know? And I always say, like, pain is pain, no matter the scale.
Yes.
Because, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't want to mention this to you because you've had this happen or this. There's no comparison. It's pain. And you can put that, overarching thing because it's like, okay, if that is, I don't know where I'm going with that, but basically, pain is pain. Yeah. And it can hurt somebody and it doesn't matter how severe. It's still hurting. Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I want to be there for you if you got a little cut on your toe versus, losing a parent. It doesn't matter. They both matter,
Yes, exactly.
So I think that's what's hard with grief and pain. It's like there's always this comparison game. Well, totally. You don't get it. You're this or you've had this happen. So what does my pain compare? It's like, no.
I love that. Pain is pain. Mm-hmm. And I will never, ever, ever know exactly how someone else is feeling. And so what does it even, there's just no reason, there's no cause for me to think mine is worse or hers is worse or she's been through this. I think there are far more devastating situations that you can look at and be like, oh my gosh, that is absolutely like traumatic and terrible. But at the end of the day, we need to do better. I'm just saying this for myself because this is no gloss. I've really challenged myself. I need to see people so much more than I do right now. Right. And if anything we learned from Dad, he does that. Yep. And he did that. Yep. That was who he was. I remember being in stores like embarrassed. Yeah. Dad, do you talk to everybody? Yeah. Like he does not know a stranger. He talks to everybody. Yeah. Hey, what you getting? Or he's looking in their cart. Yeah. Oh, really? Getting another gallon of milk? Yeah. Just nonstop. But now I'm like, I want to be that. Yeah. Because it just makes people stay. Mm-hmm. So that's our challenge. And we're wrapping up here. This is our last one of the year. We want to encourage everybody have the best time with your family.
Be present.
I didn't know that was going to be our last Christmas with Dad last year. Mm-hmm. And you don't know what's going to be your last. So make the moments matter. Yeah. I'm challenging myself with the kids. Mm-hmm. Casey, make this the most fun present Christmas ever. And if I'm crying in the middle of it, I'm crying in the middle of it. We're going to have fun. We are going to be present and be together. And sometimes you have to say no to things.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, and another challenge too is just like, think about like if you're holding anything against somebody or if there's bitterness, if there's any root of anything that's not of the Lord in your heart. Because I was just thinking of like, what Casey was saying, we never knew that was, our last Christmas with Dad. Totally. And like, what I'd give to give him, just a minute back. And it's like, that happened so quickly. So quick. And you don't know when it's your last with that person. So like, just save yourself regret and save yourself, any type of pain that could,
creep in
later, and you don't want to have those regrets. Yes. You don't want to be like, oh my goodness, if I were to just forgive my sister or just forgiven her, then you don't know when her last is. So
just do it now. It sounds so easier said than done, but be the person. If it is not like even given back to you, I know that's a fear of some people. Like if I give, I don't know that they'll respond, or I don't know that they'll, forgive me back, or whatever it might be. We'll end it on you forgiving. Yeah. End it on you being
get your conscience clear.
The most fun. End it on you being the nicest, the kindest, the most generous. That's how we want to go out, and that's how we want to be remembered, and want to be able to look back. And if tomorrow we lost everyone in our lives, like we would know, like. Man, they know I love them. Mm-hmm. I hugged them as much as I could. I spent as much time with them as I could. That's what we want to know. Yep. So Anyways.
Yep.
That's it?
I think that's it.
Yes, we have some exciting things coming.
Yes.
Your girls are about to pop off. You heard it here first. And we are not going to say a word, but there will be signs.
Yes.
Okay, everybody have a Merry Christmas. We love y'all. We'll see you in the new year.